This is about defending democracy. This is no longer Democrats versus Republicans. What do you want your kids to believe in? There must be give and take.
This is White Flag with Joe Walsh.
Hey, it would be a really good thing. I think it would be a damn nice thing if all of us called out all government officials who exceeded their constitutional authority, no matter their political party. You follow me? A president or a governor does something unconstitutional, does something they don't have the authority to do. It would be a really good thing if we all called out that president, that governor, no matter whether that president or governor were a Republican or a Democrat. Wouldn't that be a really good thing? If we all put that principle first, that the Constitution comes first, and that no president and no governor, no government official in this country is a king, is a dictator, is an authoritarian, can do whatever they want by fiat, even if we like what they do. Like, I'll never forget back in when Trump was president and he wanted to build the damn wall and he couldn't get the money for the wall and Congress wouldn't approve any appropriations for the wall. So Trump on his own said, I'm going to build it on my own. I'm going to grab money out of the Defense Department and I'm going to use that money, spend that money to build a wall. And I remember going on the radio and this was early when I knew that I was going to begin losing my support among Trump followers and Trump supporters when I said, hey, wait a minute. I'm a border hawk. I think a wall should be part of how we defend and secure the border, but Trump doesn't have the constitutional authority to appropriate money all by himself and build a wall all by himself. He can't do that. Only Congress can appropriate that money. And oh my God, every Trump supporter, every Trump follower who called in said, Joe, I don't care. I want the wall built. I don't care if Trump doesn't have the authority to do it. I want the wall built. I don't care if what Trump is doing is unconstitutional. I want the wall built. I said, no, the Constitution comes first. If Trump doesn't have the authority to do it, he can't do it. He's not a king. He's not a dictator, I said. And every Trump supporter who called in and listened to me said, I don't give a damn, Joe. I like what Trump's doing. I want the wall. New Mexico's governor, a Democrat, Friday night, Michelle Grisham, suspended the Second Amendment for everybody who lives in Albuquerque. That's what she did. She temporarily suspended the ability of anybody to conceal carry in Albuquerque because crime and violence is up in Albuquerque. She didn't have the authority to do that. She has zero authority to do that. The New Mexico state legislature passed a law making legal concealed carry. New Mexico's Democratic governor can't, by fiat, all by herself, say, no, I don't like that law. I'm going to temporarily suspend that law. She can't do that. It's unconstitutional what New Mexico's Democratic governor did. She can't temporarily suspend the Second Amendment, and by temporarily suspending the ability of law-abiding gun owners to carry firearms, she's suspending an extension of the Second Amendment. She doesn't have the authority to do that, like Trump didn't have the authority to build a wall all by himself. It's unconstitutional. It's wrong. It will be overturned by a court in a nanosecond. She should pay a price, New Mexico's Democratic governor should, for what she did. But damn near every Democrat said, I don't care, Joe. Guns are a problem. I don't care, Joe. Gun violence in Albuquerque is a problem. Sound familiar, right? Right? Because Democrats like what she's trying to do, regulate guns, get rid of guns, outlaw the carrying, legal carrying of guns, because Democrats like her end goal, then her means are justified. No different than Trump supporters saying, go ahead and build a wall, Trump, even if you don't have the constitutional authority to do it. Wouldn't it be nice if all of us called out all government officials who exceeded their constitutional authority, no matter their political party? We're not a nation of kings and queens and dictators and autocrats. I spend so much of my time calling Donald Trump an authoritarian because he is. I spend so much of my time calling out the Republican Party for embracing authoritarianism because they have. A Democratic governor down in New Mexico does something authoritarian, does something unconstitutional. I call it out. She's a Democrat. Doesn't matter to me. Democrats don't like that. New Mexico passes a law. The governor can't suspend that law all by herself. I don't care who you are. I don't care how justified you think you are. You can't do that. An emergency, a public health emergency, whatever. I'm going to suspend the First Amendment. I'm going to suspend the Second Amendment. Imagine, right? Imagine because a governor or a president saying we got a violence, a crime emergency. We're going to spend all legal searching by cops. Cops can just do whatever they want. We've got a problem. There's a lot of hate speech in this country. I'm going to temporarily suspend the First Amendment. It's the higher principle. Don't be uber partisan. Don't be uber tribal. Be consistent. We are not a nation of kings. We are not a nation of autocrats. The Constitution matters. Say that. No matter what, no matter if your team, your political party is the one abusing the Constitution. Let's all be better than that. I'm Joe Walsh. This is White Flag with Joe Walsh. Thanks for listening. Have a great, great week. I'll talk to you again very soon this week. God bless. Be brave.
Thank you for listening. Remember to listen, share, and follow White Flag with Joe Walsh on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere great podcasts are found. And be sure to leave a 5-star review. This has been White Flag with Joe Walsh.